What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and today I'm going to bring you a quick video showing you about an update that's happened to Call of Duty Ghosts and the point streak or kill streak system. And essentially you can now score these little half points, as you can see right here. You probably know, just like Modern Warfare 3, when you get a kill or capture an objective, you would get one full bar. These count up to your next kill streak reward and show you how far off you are. And Black Ops 2 had a different system. It was kind of like a non-numerical block, so it was like a fillable bar that didn't represent numbers, but it represented kind of assists and destroying a claymore, in addition to killing people and capturing objectives. So it was similar to that, and but now we have these half points, which is kind of like a step in between. And instead of these full bars, you can now additionally get these half points as well, which is an extra way to fill up your kill streak counter. Now, a cool thing now is that if you neutralize a flag, which is to cap it halfway, you'll get a half point, and that's one of the changes that is in Domination. And there's some other changes to other game modes that I'll mention in a second. But essentially, if you cap a flag, which is to cap it halfway, and then if you hop off, or if you don't get the chance to cap it all the way, if you're running support and your kill streak still carries on, that's where you get a half point. And Domination is pretty complicated, but it used to be if you capture a flag that was already neutral, so your own spawn flag, for example, or the B flag at the very start of the game, because that's neutral and it's easy to cap, only the very first person to capture it will actually get the point. That wasn't the same in Modern Warfare 3. Actually, anyone who got on the first spawn flag would get an instant point, which is really cool, and it was pretty easy, to be honest. You just get an instant point for hopping on the initial spawn flag. In Call of Duty Ghosts, they changed it so only the very first person on the start flag would actually get the point, and everyone else wouldn't get a point, and or sometimes two people get if you both get their exact same time. But now everyone gets half a point, which I believe is very fair. And so that is what happens when you get a neutral flag. You get half a point now, and so when you get your full point, this is going to be if you capture a flag that is held by the enemy. So an enemy flag, that is how you get your full point. If the B flag or the enemy flag is held by the enemies, and that is how you get a one whole point instead of a half one. And it's pretty much the same as it used to work, except now it's a little bit more kind of calibrated to skill, because for example, before it used to be very easy to get points for not really doing much, and now it's a little bit more even relative to how much work you actually put into getting the flags. Obviously a neutral flag is not hard to capture, but an enemy flag, you should get rewarded with that, and that is where you get your full whole point. Now, there's also been some changes made to the kill confirmed game mode, so you now get rewarded more noticeably for picking up tags, which is really good, because you didn't before. You got absolutely nothing. In Black Ops 2 you could easily get so many kill streaks by just picking up tags, and now you get half a point, which I feel is fully fair. Some people could run around and literally just pick up tags without killing anyone, and I felt like Black Ops 2 was way too easy to get your streak. So I think you got 150 points for getting a tag, and I believe it wasn't the right amount, but here I think it's fine-tuned perfectly. A tag is equally worth to a half a point. So if you get the kill, you get one. You get a tag, you get 1.5. So that's a very good way to get your kill streaks. If you're playing kill confirm, you're going to be getting a lot more kill streaks a lot more easily. And this entire update pretty much encourages objective play, and also there are a couple other game modes where it's kind of relative and you get half a point for doing the respective challenge. So this is a really cool update to Call of Duty Ghosts. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Do you think the streak system is perfect as it is? Do you think this is a major improvement? Are you happy with it? Let me know your thoughts, and remember to give the video a like if you enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Jump.